Hey, Shad here with Speed Addicts, the fastest growing gear site on the web. Today we're going to uncrate the Alpinestars GP Tech V2. What's up, Speed Addicts fam? Before we give you the download on these badass gauntlets from Alpinestar, do us a favor, subscribe to that Speed Addicts channel. I'll wait. Do it. It only takes a click. That way you're up to date on all the latest gear reviews. We're always working hard here at Speed Addicts to not only educate you, but give you that first look on new product. And if you subscribe, you won't miss out. Also, to support us here at Speed Addicts, if you care to, we really do appreciate it. You can simply do that by shopping with us. So there's going to be a link in the description below. They'll take you right over to these beautiful Alpinestar GP Tech V2 gloves. While you're over at Speed Addicts, feel free to shop for any other parts or gear you might need for your next two-wheel adventure. So the Italians, they have a lot of gloves. The glove selection at Alpinestars is extremely deep. It's a deep bench. But when it comes to the high-end gauntlets, there's really kind of two options for them. There's the GP Tech V2s, which are on my hand, very capable, excellent glove, which I'm going to break down in full detail. There's also the Super Tech, which is a $70 upgrade from this, but those feature kangaroo leather, which apparently is very naughty in certain places. I don't know why. There's some sort of legacy bogus stuff about kangaroo hide. Those are harder to get your hands on. So we have a lot of folks going with the GP Techs and really liking them a whole lot. Even though they're not kangaroo, they're mostly goat hide, they are still extremely light and just packed with all the protection that you could really want out at the track. So these are going to run you $349 at this date. Prices may vary. I know Alpinestars has run up a bit over the past few years. So we're talking sub $400, right around that $350 mark. Multiple colorways are available, and they are CE certified. When it comes to the fit, you're going to see sizes small all the way up to 3 extra large, which is quite nice. And we are finding them to run quite true. So you're going to get a palm circumference measurement. You do that by measuring the widest part of your palm all the way around. If you don't have a flexible tailor's tape to pull that off, get a piece of string, wrap it around, lay it out next to a ruler or a contractor's tape. Now you have your number. Compare that to the sizing chart and you're in business. No rounding or fudging of the sizing chart at all. I'm 8.5 inches, smack dab in the middle of the large, and it's right on the money. Now when it comes to especially a racing gauntlet like this, or any sort of animal hide glove, you want it snug out of the box. You want it a little bit tight, and it's going to break in about 10%. So allow for that break in. If you get it too comfy, too roomy out of the package, it's going to break in and then it's going to bunch on you and it's not going to be fun. So that is my sizing tip on the Alpinestars GP Tech V2s. Now remember, when you're shopping for gear online, if you are concerned about getting the right fit or the right color or any of that sort of stuff, you really should be shopping with us here at Speed Addicts, because we're going to hook you up and cover cover you with no cost returns. We do not nickel and dime you like those other guys. You're going to get a free return label from us if it doesn't work out. You can get a different size, get a different color, whatever you need to do. Make it really easy, painless, and free as long as you live in the lower 48 states and the gear's brand new in the original packaging. Enough with my shameless plugs. Back to these gloves. You know you're getting good gloves when they show up in a box. So GP Tech V2s come to you in this really sweet box. So you know you're like stepping up your game here. So they are a combination of goat hide, Kevlar, and some other synthetic materials. And when I say Kevlar, I mean not just the stitching, like the whole back of the hand is Kevlar. If you ever have like riding jeans or pants with Kevlar inserts, you'll see it, that yellow color. It's a huge label in here. Hold on. You see that Kevlar material here goes all the way through the back of the hand. So this is a serious glove meant to give you the best abrasion, protection, and shot out of the track when the speeds are high, and so are the stakes. You're going to have accordion stretch on your control fingers. So despite this glove not being broken, it's still relatively flexible, especially compared to some of the like all bovine leather gloves that tend to get a little bit more chunky and require more break-in. Up higher, you have a couple of foam pads, and then you get into this really gnarly what do they call it? Over-injected dual density knuckle cup. Whew, that is a mouthful. Anyway, it's a hard knuckle slider and impact protection system that's going to ride across the back of your hand and really have you geared up for whatever might happen out there when you're pushing the limits at the track. We have the patented Alpinestars finger bridge, which prevents pinky rollover, really important part, and they've really doubled up on the stitching here. This is a really stout piece, and a pinky bridge or some sort of anti-roll device is highly recommended out at the track or aggressive street riding, depending on where you are taking this glove. TPU, hard plastic shell on the outside to protect that vulnerable wrist bone here at the end of your ulnar bone. This is important. This looks like the material they put even on like their motocross boots or on their riding boots here. Big hard plastic shell. It is ventilated. You notice these two big intakes. Hopefully it'll keep you cool. The track days are usually nice and hot, right? Perforated gauntlet top on this glove. Lots of perforation there. Down low, we don't have a lot of venting down in the bottom of the hand. They're kind of relying on the venting up at the top. As we roll over, accordion stretch all over the back of your thumb, which does offer some padding, but there's really not any sort of impact protection on the back of the thumb there. It's kind of an omission if you ask me, something they might want to beef up later. As we roll over to the palm, these are not touchscreen compatible. These are racing gloves, okay? These are serious business, but you do get overlays that are from like a urethane material that have a little bit of tack to them. It's going to prevent wrist fatigue on your throttle side, help you grip the machine a little bit better. One of the best things about this GP Tech V2 is going to be this stretch material in between your thumb and your index finger. So they know this isn't a spot that's really going to make contact with the asphalt. So instead of going with all leather material in here, they've given you the stretch panel and allow a lot more mobility with your thumb right out of the packaging and just prevent bunching and weirdness. I really like that stretch piece right there. As we move to the heel, a lot of stuff going on here. Another big overlay to prevent abrasion and the glove coming apart in an accident. But really the key to success down here is this TPU piece, this slide puck from Alpinestars. So this is going to prevent abrasion and your glove getting torn up if you go down, but it's also going to promote sliding. That's the whole reason they're putting a puck on your hand, because when you slide, you don't stick. When you stick, you injure joints. So they're trying to prevent that by encouraging the glove to slide if you come off the machine. That is what this puck's about. As we go up to the pinky, we run into that finger bridge again that I told you about. It's all about keeping your pinky from getting torn up and pulled backwards in case of a get-off. 1-year warranty from Alpinestars, which I always think is a little weak. Alpinestars really should like up their warranty to at least 2 years, but okay. $350 gloves from Alpinestars, killer gauntlets. If you're having a hard time getting on the Super Tex or you don't want to spend that extra money, I really don't think most folks need to. This is a very capable glove. We got that goat hide in the palm, nice feel, Kevlar back, lots of hard armor. You're ready and geared up. If you got questions, Rider Sport is standing by at speedx.com, where you can always talk to a human over the phone, live chat, or emails. If you got a set of the GP Tech V2 gloves, sound off in the comment section below. Let us know how you like them. That does it for me, folks. We'll see you next time to find out what's in the crate.